guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
K-pop news. HYBE Investigation. What happened to NewJeans PUBG collaboration money?
Today's headlines dive into a new chapter in HYBE's growing legal troubles, this time involving NewJeans and a major corporate deal. On July
There's a lot of shit going on with HYBE right now in terms of legal troubles, isn't it? It's kind of... it's ridiculous.
29th, Korean time, investigators from Seoul's National Tax Service showed up without prior notice at HYBE's Yongsan headquarters. The company is currently one of 27 entities being investigated for alleged tax evasion and stock manipulation. But what's raising even more eyebrows online is a recently surfaced legal document.
They don't use it as a tactic saying, like, it's not a safe place for us. Like, they have a lot of things going on. We don't have the trust, the faith. Like, look at Bang. Like, he's in like legal. Like, how can we trust our future in peoples who are willing to jeopardize for money, compromise for money?
That's an argument.
I would fight for my life.
Document suggesting HYBE may have siphoned off money from a W10 billion KRW deal, roughly 7.2 million US dollars, between NewJeans and the game developer Krafton, known for PUBG Battlegrounds. According to the document, HYBE's internal subsidiary allegedly diverted W4.1 billion KRW, which is about 2.95 million USD, from that deal. Once this was caught, the company issued a correction notice and returned W1.6 billion KRW, or roughly 1.15 million USD. This sparked even more speculation, especially because HYBE IM, one of HYBE's subsidiaries, had previously been accused of using Ador's revenue, the label behind NewJeans, to inflate its own numbers. Online, users pointed out that the amount supposedly siphoned was initially W500 million KRW, but later ballooned to W4.1 billion, after Min Hee-jin stepped down as CEO of Ador. These allegations are now reportedly part of the official probe by the Tax Services Investigation Bureau 4. Meanwhile, public reaction is mixed. While some are demanding accountability, others are still trying to verify if the documents are legitimate. Here are just a few of the comments circulating online. If this is real, they're fucking gangsters. Why are they taking away so much money? If with Min Hee-jin gone, they thought they could just do anything. As of now, HYBE has not released an official public statement on this specific document.
Because it's very, I'm questioning, okay, who, like, was the channel where they move the money and who checks to make sure that everyone was paid? Because for me, why at first I didn't initially take this as okay, real, because NewJeans were still being paid checks, issued checks, even though they were not working for Adore. Adore was still handling and giving them their checks, and that was one of the factors everyone's saying, oh, look at HYBE is still showing good faith to honor the contract. It's really on the girls' side, they're not honoring the contract. Now I'm hearing that it can be possible there's like for a contract, whoever handled their contract deals, I guess they didn't, maybe not release those funds to the proper channels. Maybe they saw this as an opportunity to take money. Like, who's gonna notice? No one's there, the girls are not there, they obviously not cashing their own checks.
We'll be following this developing story closely, so stay tuned for more
Yeah, so we heard about this, a year ago or so. My logic was, and still is, that, Adore can take this money. Why not? Like, it's not Adore, sorry, HYBE. It is, like, they are the parent company, so they should be able to, like, whatever the profits the child makes, it goes up to the parent company. I didn't really have a problem with it. I still don't. I think the issue is how that money was taken. I think that's why they're being investigated, because it probably, the way it was taken, something is problematic / illegal with that way. I think that's what, because the money going from Adore to HYBE, to me, that is like common sense. Like, HYBE owns Adore, the money is gonna go to HYBE. It's just how it's gonna go to HYBE. Obviously, first of all, as you said, the Adore employees have to get paid, with which they did get paid, so that's not a non-issue. It's just, I guess, how. So if there's an investigation, something probably was mishandled. So I guess this is about how it was.
We need to add something new, because I said all this already. I said it.
No, I'm just saying, we already talked about this about a year ago, and I didn't find it problematic. I'm just saying, I don't. Right now, like, the act of moving money to HYBE from Adore, to me, that is a non-issue.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because it is investigated, I guess it has to be the channels. like the way it was moved, or like maybe somebody like an individual person pocketed it. I don't know. My point is something must be there if there's a federal investigation. That's what I'm saying.
I wonder what raised those flags.
Right.
Like what called off for this to be investigated, because this is all internal. Like who sounded off
Yeah.
the alarm of this?
Yeah, I don't know who, but if somebody did, I would guess there has to be something there. But
Someone didn't get paid.
yeah, but we'll see. They're gonna investigate, and then when we have more information, we'll talk about it. 25% tariff from Korean imports. K-pop fans freak out.
Okay,
Oh.
besties, grab your photo cards and secure your wallets, because we've got a major update that's got the entire K-pop fandom in panic mode. Yes, it's political, and yes, it affects your albums. Former US President Donald Trump just dropped a bombshell, announcing a 25% retaliatory tariff on all South
it
Korean
former?
imports, and it's set to kick in on August 1st. And yes, it affects your albums. Okay, besties, grab your photo cards and secure your wallets, because we've got a major update that's got the entire K-pop fandom in panic mode. Yes, it's political, and yes, it affects your albums. Former US President Donald Trump just
She did say
Is it
former.
former?
Yeah, she's that
She
former.
knows something we don't know.
Yeah, he's still current president, not former.
dropped a bombshell, announcing a 25% retaliatory tariff on all South Korean imports, and it's set to kick in on August 1st KST. That includes your K-pop albums, your light sticks, your BT21 plushies, your Korean skincare, literally everything. According to the New York Times and Quartz,
Well,
this
Gabby
sudden
was a
tariff
Korean
move has sparked a
skincare.
massive panic buying frenzy across the US. Fans are bulk ordering albums, merch, and K-beauty products
Wow.
like there's no tomorrow. TikTok.
Well,
I
actually,
guess
why are
good
you
for the
bulk
labels.
ordering albums? I mean, maybe
I don't
pre-release, like if you want to, no, can you do the pre-order
Oh,
and it's one price
I
and
guess
then next?
pre-ordering. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I understand the fans are freaking out, but I mean, it's just everybody's affected by this. This like K-pop
it's
is
crazy.
like, who cares?
Is full of last hole before the tariff videos.
25%
And no,
is a lot,
this
though.
isn't just a fandom overreacting. The Korea Customs Service reported that South Korea exported over $292 million USD in physical K-pop albums last year,
That's
with
chump
the US
change.
being one of the biggest buyers. So yeah, this is a big deal. Quartz even said, quote, "Physical albums aren't just collectibles. They're essential for branding, fan culture, and revenue. Trump's tariff leaves no exception for culture." Fans on X, formerly Twitter, are not taking this well. Here's what people are saying. "I panic bought merch because of the 25% tariff. I hope it arrives before August 1st. Albums are already expensive. This is insane. Is Trump
Oh.
trying to make K-pop fans mad on purpose?"
Yeah, because
and honestly,
if it's
that
delivered after there's like fees that they put at the
Yeah.
end, that is atrocious.
Yeah, like this is.
This is everywhere around the world.
Yeah, but like we talk K-pop.
But I
fans,
get it. But I get it. No, man, 25% is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, but it's K-pop. Who cares? We're
But
like
obviously, the
what there's gonna be
fans.
the stuff that actually matters. All the Samsung products, all the electronics, the cars, because there's Korean vehicles. That's what matters.
think-
K-pop.
No,
Don't
but
buy.
listen, but listen,
Bruh.
we're just in this bubble. So while you're in the bubble, you have to understand, the issues that can arise in this bubble.
Rachel, if an album costs $10 now, it's gonna cost
No,
$12.50.
because
It's
listen,
like who cares?
because albums used to be reasonable. You could say, "Oh, I can afford to buy one."
Well,
Fine.
don't bulk buy.
Now-
Why you bulk
Well,
buying?
that's
You need one
because-
album.
That's
Stop
because they're
it.
triggered because of what's going on. I hate that when that happens.
No,
when people...
but they bulk buy to make the album chart. That's what I'm saying. This is not. This is such a rich people's problems. Like,
No,
stop.
but they say not only albums, everything else too.
No, I get it, but we're talking about K-pop. We're talking about
they
albums.
Say, oh,
We're not talking about
but
K-beauty.
the
This is not a
K-pop-
K-beauty
the K-pop
channel.
fans are also concerned about the K-beauty stuff too.
I don't care about no
No,
K-beauty.
no, because their pop idols can also sell beauty products too, and
I guess-
the glow stick lights.
The beauty argument makes a little more sense, but the K-pop album, like, it's just people are stupid buying 25 albums. Buy one album and you'll be fine. Instead, don't buy 25. Like, the price, the 25% increase, it's not like on a K-pop album. If an album was $10, $12.50, you'll
I guess
live.
they're trying to do their best to save
It's-
now, so they don't have to buy that same album later, because it doesn't feel good to see something $10 and then they add 25%
mean,
to it, and you pay the
okay,
25%
but
plus
that's
more price.
K-pop is really like on the nobody cares about K-pop in terms of these are much more pressing issues, like the food prices, the food imports, the cars, like the people that actually need K-pop albums. That's a luxury item. Like, you don't need that. You can go listen to music on Spotify.
you also have to realize music plays an important role in people's life
Yes, you
too,
can listen
as
to it
well.
for free on
So,
Spotify.
well, I just say some fans just they want a little piece of the work. So I can understand being. You have to have some empathy. I'm not saying that is acceptable to bulk buy and go crazy and buy all these things. I'm just saying to have empathy to know that it is a concern for some. So I can get it, but of course there's bigger priorities to
If your concern is K-pop album prices going up and not food or like day-to-day necessities,
Well, you
I don't
know
know
what
what to say.
happened? Remember when whose album was linked with Rice? They still were selling it with Rice.
Boy Next Door.
Oh, Boy Next Door. When they sold their album with Rice, I was concerned to people buying Rice at such a high price like that to get the Boy Next Door CD for free.
Do the math. Whatever is cheaper. If it's cheaper to buy the CD, buy the CD, not buy. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is it's funny.
last one might be onto something. This could seriously hurt the K-pop industry's US physical sales, especially for groups who rely heavily on international fan base income. Price
And it
hikes might mean
should.
fans start
Like
pulling
it
back
should
from
reset the market. It should set the precedent where we buy one album, not 25 albums to
Yeah,
make
I
a chart.
agree. I agree.
buying
I
physical
agree.
albums or merch altogether.
But
If
you
these
know who
tariffs
don't
really hit,
like this?
even a
The
basic $25
companies.
album could jump to $31.25 or more, not even including shipping. That
Well,
adds up
if companies don't like it, they have the power, pressure the politicians to cut a better deal.
real fast if you're a collector or stan multiple groups. But wait, there's still hope. High-level trade talks are in motion. On July 29th, South Korean Finance Minister Koo Yoon-cheol met with US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, and on July 31st, he's scheduled to meet US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent in DC. Basically, both sides are scrambling to calm things down before this turns into a
they're
full-scale
looking
trade
for
war
a
or a
deal.
full-on K-pop merch drought. We'll
The
keep you
thing is,
updated as this story
no
develops.
matter what, this increase is upsetting everyone to ultimately get the goal targeted, which is to reduce the tariffs. So it's okay if people are upset about how it impacts them buying albums, because at the end of the day, they're gonna complain to the government, say, "Hey, we need this reduce," and it's not just reduce here; it's gonna be reduced across the board.
Yep. Twice accused of lazy performance. Blackpink comparisons
Oh.
part. Is this the same or is this something new?
Concert
Remember the
or a
one off with
sleepover.
Twice?
A viral
Yeah.
clip of Twice's recent tour stop has
Oh, I
netizens
remember
in
this,
absolute
This
chaos.
is,
And Blackpink's name got dragged right into it too. Buckle up, because the fan wars are back, and it's messy. So,
For
here's
me,
what went
my
down.
attitude
Recently,
is when
a
you
video
hit
from
the stage, you gotta hit that stage the same way you hit the all other stages. The people pay their money to come see you. You respect. I understand things can be you can have a bad day, but try to minimize that. I don't think Twice have so many bad days because they said they're known for
It-
their secret. What do you call it? Their timeliness,
Yes, synchronicity.
synchronicity.
It will depend if it's the same thing or if it's
Mhm.
something new.
from
But I think
Twice's
they're just
latest world
dragging
tour
it.
surfaced online, and it
I think it's the
exploded.
same one.
The clip featured Mina, Nayeon, Momo, and Jonghyun just kinda standing there, vibing. Not much dancing, no strong vocals, just existing. And y'all,
Something
the
must
internet
have been
went
really
feral.
off.
No, this
One
is
fan
new.
commented,
That's new.
"Help, this
Yeah.
can't be
He's
real."
new?
Another said,
The video we watched that and wasn't four
He's new?
girls. It's a four
Ooh.
girls.
"You know it's
It's a
truly bad
subunit
when
track.
even the light sticks are not moving." A third chimed in with the savagery. "What are they doing?"
Oh, what the
And then
hell's-
came the
maybe they
Blackpink
tired.
comparisons. Watch them say, "It's not a real performance, blah blah." But they were dragging Jennie for the Earthquake encore. For
Oh
context,
no.
Jennie once got clowned online for not performing full out during an encore, while an actual earthquake warning went
What's
off.
going on?
So, yeah, the bar is low, and fans remember everything. But hold up. Onces weren't having it. Twice's fandom stepped in fast to clear the air. According to them, this wasn't a main performance moment at all. It was during
So
a
was
fun
it?
crowd interaction segment, not meant to be choreography heavy. One user defended, "Help, this can't be real.
Oh.
Cause it isn't. That's just them playing with
Mm.
the audience." Another clapped back with a little spice. The way Twice's dance
no.
battle is Blackpink's actual performance. Oof. Yeah, the
I
claws
guess
are
there's
officially out.
context.
Now, whether you stand Twice, Blackpink, or just live for the drama, this whole debate raises a bigger question in K-pop. What do we expect from idols on tour? Flawless vocals and dancing at all times? Or is there
I
room for
just
idols to
know-
chill, vibe?
that the watchers, the fans, they're very powerful, because Justin Timberlake tried to go to a concert and have everyone else sing his songs. They went on the internet, dragged this man. Next thing you know, in his next concert performance, he was singing every word, every ad lib. correct for that mistake. So I'm okay. If the fans are complaining, then hopefully the artist understands and correct themselves. So they're free to do the feedback. No
And
problem.
connect with fans. One thing's for sure, when fan bases collide, Twitter
They
becomes
do
a
that
war
to
zone,
everybody.
and nobody
Mariah
is safe.
Carey, Britney
Let us know what you
Spears.
think. Was this just a chill moment being blown out of proportion?
I said this already when we did the 2025 SBS guy audition summer. Not every performance. I don't want to see dance every performance. I don't need it. I don't care if they dance or not. But if they do decide to dance, they better give it 100%. Like if they, to me, they can perform 100% without dancing. If they give vibes, they give vocals. I don't care if they dance. I don't need them to dance. If I wanted to dance to see dance, I'd go watch like somebody dance, like a dance troupe. I don't care, but don't go dance and then half-ass it. Don't do that. If you can't dance, just walk, give vibes. It's okay.
And I don't like how people try to shut down people from giving feedback to say what they thought about the performance.
Yeah, people should be able to criticize it. It's not, you can't just every time somebody criticizes it, oh no, you can't criticize. No, you can criticize, and if it's starting
It's
to
a free
become a
space.
pattern,
Not a cult.
aespa collab with PUBG earned 70% more than NewJeans. Official report drops.
Group ruled the battleground. PUBG just dropped a bombshell update comparing their K-pop collabs. And one group definitely came out on top in the numbers game. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel where we unpack all things K-pop, from music charts to digital collabs, and sometimes we dive into the gaming world too. And today, it's all about aespa versus NewJeans. But this time, it's not about music charts or stage outfits. It's about cold hard numbers from the world of PUBG. So here's the tea. PUBG's parent company just released a new financial update, and they didn't hold back. Their chief financial officer straight up compared this year's aespa x PUBG collab with last year's NewJeans x PUBG event. And according to them, aespa's partnership is outperforming NewJeans by a lot, like 70% more revenue, kind of a lot. Let's break it down. aespa's campaign.
What did he say? Can I see what he say? What did he say?
Oh, okay. So this is the title is a little misleading.
You can go back. I'm gonna see the caption.
Event. And according to them, aespa's partnership is outperforming NewJeans by a lot, like 70% more revenue.
Compared to last year's collaboration with this singer group NewJeans, the collaboration with aespa has delivered better results and met our expectations. Ooh, I will feel burnt.
Yeah,
I will feel burnt.
Again, as I was saying, the
Singapore
title
don't care.
the
Singapore don't care
title
about
is
the money.
misleading. The title kind of reads that aespa got paid more than NewJeans, but that's not what actually they're talking about. We don't know how much who got paid.
No,
what they're saying is
the title is very clear. What are you talking about? The aespa and the P collab earned 70% more than the NewJeans collab.
how, to me that reads that aespa earned more than NewJeans.
I said the collab was more successful.
Well,
I'm not sure how
okay.
the money breaks down.
To me, it reads that aespa got paid more than NewJeans, and that's
I ain't
not.
take it like that.
I did take it like that. So, I say that to say this is not about that. This is basically saying that PUBG, what this caption reads, that PUBG made more money than
But
with
low
aespa.
key, isn't aespa a big group than NewJeans or no?
I don't know. NewJeans was very successful in Korea. This is kind of
At that time.
Yeah, at that time they
So
were.
at that time when they collabed with aespa.
No, with aespa just happened.
Yeah, so at the time aespa is like the biggest girl group right now. No. So who
Kinda,
got the
but
spot?
I mean aespa, I guess. But
So it's aespa because aespa won.
okay, but at the time with the PUBG collab,
At
NewJeans
that time,
was
NewJeans, and they performed. But aespa,
aespa
when it was
do-
their turn, they did it better.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. Yeah,
Which is crazy because
it is. That's what is crazy. It's shocking to
it's
me.
crazy is because they say not only they have delivered better results
Yes,
and met our expectations. So
implying NewJeans didn't meet the
Yeah.
expectations.
So if I was like, because you see like when collabs happen, and you don't honestly when you go first, the next person you see that company collab with, you don't want them to do better than you, because you want to be the star, and they keep coming back to you. So when you see that, you're like, wow.
Shocking. It is
Shocking, yeah.
Not 70%. Like if it's 10% better, okay, market, economy, whatever.
Yeah, you can
70%,
inflation, you
yeah.
can 70%.
70% is significant.
That's significant. What does that say?
I don't know what
At the
to make
hype
of
of
this.
NewJeans,
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. I don't know.
Kind of a lot.
even
Let's break
after
it
the
down.
controversy with Korea.
aespa's campaign
Right.
kicked off in July 2025, and featured a brand new original track called Dark Arts, exclusive in-game cosmetics, emotes, and even a live performance at the PUBG Nations Cup. Talk about full coverage.
But then
Music,
low-key,
visuals, and gaming.
The aespa visuals and vibes go more with this brand than the NewJeans. NewJeans gave me
And
Y2K.
overall, aespa has more
Y2K
visuals than
video
NewJeans.
games.
Yeah, I think.
aespa
Yeah.
gives a video game vibes, like the metallic.
That is true. That is true.
All in one package. Meanwhile, the NewJeans event from 2024 was more visually pastel themed, with cute environmental designs
There you
and
go.
emotes.
What
While
we
it did
said.
draw attention at the time, it also faced backlash for its gacha mechanics and limited customization options. Two things that gamers aren't exactly chill about. Now, PUBG's CFO did clarify that this isn't an apples to apples comparison, since aespa's collab is still ongoing. But even in just Q2 alone, aespa's collab has already met their expectations, and is clearly delivering better results so far. And no, PUBG didn't release the actual numbers,
real cute.
just the percentage increase. But that 70% jump in revenue
That's a
is
lot.
nothing to
Girl.
sneeze
That's a
at,
lot.
especially
I don't need to hear
considering how
anything else. Say
competitive K-pop
less.
brand
Yeah.
collabs have become in recent years.
Yeah.
The big picture. This update isn't just about which group is more popular. It shows how branding, fan engagement, and campaign
Yeah.
design can heavily influence the
And
success
I think
of an
also
idol
the
X gaming.
alignment, because I feel like the aespa really aligns with this brand
Yeah.
much better than NewJeans.
I mean, to be fair, it does sound like they made the gameplay improvements on this collab too, so that might attribute to a little bit, but not now 70%. 70% is significant.
Crossover, especially when original music and performance are part of the package. So, while aespa's collab might be winning the financial fight,
Do you
both
think
events
that's
brought
why,
something unique to the
low-key,
PUBG
when we started
universe,
seeing
and the trend of
NewJeans pop
K-pop
out
idols
again,
entering
they were
gaming
trying
spaces?
to put on
That's only
like
getting
a
started.
different
Which idol
aesthetic,
group do you want to
because
see
the
team
vibes
up with
that
a
they were giving next, the NJZ vibes, was different vibes than what they had for NewJeans.
No,
I don't know.
I don't
think they
think
were
so.
leaning more to edgy.
I don't think so. I don't.
When it
think so.
comes
I
to
don't think-
ideas
Because we saw some visuals.
NewJeans is still very popular group. I don't think they need to change anything.
No, when they were changing for NJZ and they
I
were trying to
know,
pull
but
away.
I don't think they need to change that. I think that vibe that they have is
No, I
successful.
don't mean like, what do you think if they need to change?
Well,
But
that's
the
how.
visuals, the new looks that they were putting out, do you think they were the similar looks that they were giving when they were at their hype? I don't think they were.
Oh
the
no,
same.
no, it was
They were
different. It was
different.
different. Yeah, it was
I
different.
think they were trying to go for more of the aespa vibes a little bit.
I don't know what vibes they were going for. I think they were just trying to differentiate themselves from
Yeah,
NewJeans,
yeah.
so they kind of don't say, "Oh, we're doing the same thing." BABYMONSTER Chiquita Bullied online over heart emoji post.
A 16-year-old
How old
idol
is
is getting
Chiquita?
S-Lex
16?
t-shamed
Y'all
and
bully
threatened
a
over a heart
16-year-old?
emoji. Let's talk about what's
16?
happening to
Yeah.
baby
Wait,
monsters Chiquita.
damn.
So wait,
And why this is not
wait. So how is it
Damn,
okay?
the comments
So
hard.
so
And
you
threatened over-
you can say, oh, they're dressed inappropriately, but it's free to bully. Oh, y'all a bunch of hypocrites. I don't like that.
Wait, what you
Uh-uh.
said?
Because they'll critique what the younger members are wearing,
Yeah,
but then they will also bully.
but they bully because they don't like what they wear. That's why they bully, though.
No, you're missing my point.
I don't
They're
understand what you're
no,
trying to
no,
say.
because they're trying to take on this role like, oh, you should protect yourself from not being, a victim over the industry, over like, people gawking at you wearing not too much clothing. You need to cover yourself. But then bully in a sense that, oh, picking on the person, aren't you becoming the person that you're trying to protect that person from?
Oh, yeah. Well, but it's not the same people doing it though. It's different people doing it.
I mean, I don't know who's doing it, but it just seems like there's a tolerance for bullying.
I don't think so. I don't think there's tolerance.
They're bullying a 16-year-old.
All right, but there's no tolerance. They're bullying it, but people are not tolerating it.
What
For a
did
heart
he say?
emoji?
Read.
I can't see.
Whore, slut, whore.
Who's tolerating this?
Nobody. That's
So
what we're
what
talking
did
about.
this? Okay.
I don't know.
Let's talk about what's happening to BABYMONSTER's Chiquita and why this is not okay. BABYMONSTER's youngest member, Chiquita, is currently facing an alarming wave of hate after sharing a seemingly innocent post on Weverse. The post included a few
Oh.
selfies
That's
and
what-
emojis. Heart
that's
emojis
what's so
in red, white,
controversial?
and blue, which you guessed it, happen to be the colors of the Thai flag. Now here's where things spiraled. Some netizens, likely
Oh, red, white, and blue. I thought American flag.
triggered by recent political tensions involving Thailand
Could be
and
Croatia.
Cambodia, decided to weaponize that
Yeah,
post.
multiple
They
countries.
accused Chiquita of making a political statement, which is literally just speculation. The girl never even mentioned anything about
Oh.
politics. Instead of asking questions or clarifying, trolls started throwing vile, disturbing comments at her. We're talking SLT shaming, name calling like wah, and even wishing death upon her. At 16 years old. 16. Like, what are we doing? She's a minor, she's an artist, and most importantly, she's a human being. Fans, especially monsters and cheaters, have been rallying in support, flooding her post with positive messages, calling out
That's
the cruelty, and asking others to report the hateful comments. One fan wrote, "I have no idea about the war, but you all selexed shaming a 16-year-old minor, wishing her death, is such a disgusting thing." And they're right. After the backlash, some netizens believe Chiquita quietly changed her profile photo as a subtle clapback, standing strong despite the hate. It's giving grace under pressure. This situation shows just how scary social media can be for young idols.
You know,
Misinterpreting a heart emoji.
when it's like a minor, the idol is a minor, I think people should just flood it with positivity so they don't even see the negative. Yeah, I feel like when you do these kind of comments, supposed to end up seeing it anyways. And I feel like low key, they kind of want like a cookie, like, look, we're protecting you, Chiquita. No, just protect her silently. Let's just flush out, you know, the negativity so she doesn't see it.
Shouldn't lead to death threats. Chiquita deserves support, not slurs. So if you're a real fan, go to her Weavis and leave some love. Let her know she's not alone.
That.
I don't know. Sometimes the netizens.
It's hard to say what she implied with that post. You know, on one hand, she just could be okay. She's Thai. She posted Thai flag. That has nothing to do with war. There's nothing wrong with her supporting her home country. Like, what she's supposed to denounce her home country? That's her home country. That's not gonna happen. She's 16. Does she know? Does she care about war? When I was 16, I wasn't really into that. I don't know if she is. I can't speak for her. So that's that. But on the other hand, if she is making a political statement, then that's gonna come with hate. So if that is a political statement, well, then you got it coming. But I don't think it is a political statement because it's just a flag. Like, posting a flag doesn't have to be like a
She didn't
political
post a
statement.
flag. She posted
Emojis,
like emojis.
right? Yeah, okay.
People connected that to the flag.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a political statement enough. Like, in term when we talked about Karina, that was like 3 clues to go on. That's why we concluded, okay, it's that. Here, I just don't think you can jump to that
And
conclusion.
also subconsciously, she may not even realize she did that.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she could have just be like, oh, she's Thai, she's proud of her
Because she's
country.
always gonna be Thai.
Yeah, she's always gonna be. She can literally post Thai flag on every single country. I mean,
Because you thought it was American. Like,
I did thought it was American. Like, on our thumbnail, there's clearly a Lithuanian flag. Every single thumbnail, there's if Lithuania goes to war with Latvia right now, if Lithuania attacks Latvia, doesn't mean I'm posting Lithuanian flag because, oh, I support Lithuania attacking Latvia. It just means I'm Lithuanian. That's Lithuanian flag on the thumbnail. It's always gonna be there. So it's, I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, I don't think nobody should bully her for nothing. That's a little.
Anything else?
No.
Oh. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.